And don't you ever call me again.
I won't!
Bitch!
Okay, Sistas fans, in the promo for next week, Bayo is pissed off. Now, it's unclear as to whether or not Sabrina calls him over to her apartment or if Bayo shows up on his own. It could be one of two things. Sabrina calls Bayo just to update him on the fact that the charges were dropped and he should be getting his money back soon. Or Bayo receives his money because the charges were dropped and then he wants to talk to Sabrina one-on-one. I'm thinking the debate begins because perhaps Sabrina doesn't want to give him any. In the trailer, Bayo's all, just because I have a lot of money, you think you could take advantage of me. Now, he did say that, it was all an act in regards to wanting to get married and taking her back to his country to have a bunch of kids and be one of his multiple wives and whatnot. But it wouldn't surprise me if the whole sex thing was legit. Like, he literally was like, hey, I put up over $1 million for your friend, so you at least owe me sex. And Sabrina refuses, gets up to open the door, and that's when he's like, don't ever call me again. So that lets me know that I'm thinking, yeah, maybe Sabrina's the one that calls him over. And then she screams, I won't. And then he calls her a bitch, and Danny's on the other side of the door. I'm guessing that the girls meet up at Sabrina's apartment, and then they'll go over to Jordan's place for that barbecue. But yeah, Danny's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm thinking Danny's going to recognize the tension because this reminds me, this might remind her of the situation with Jonah. But yeah, it reminds me of the situation as well because think about it. Go out for the night, go back to her place, have sex, but Danny's like, I'm not really feeling it. Jordan gets in his feelings, calls her out of her name, and then that leads to, some violence. Danny recognizes the situation by hearing Bayo call Sabrina out of her name and tries to de-escalate it. But yeah, this might actually be Bayo's exit from the series. And what a way to go, sadly. I feel like the character had some potential, but who knows. But yeah, I just feel like if you just look at Maurice as a character, especially in last night's episode, not just him, not for him being a homosexual, but just him as a person, you can kind of see why Bayo doesn't really like him. I mean, heck, if I remember correctly, he even told Sabrina, there are a number of reasons why I don't like your friend. It has nothing to do with his sexuality. So it's a shame that, unfortunately, Bayo's going to, leave the series and Sabrina's stuck with Maurice. With friends like that, am I right? But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Why do you think Bayo is going to be pissed off in the next episode, causing a shouting match with Sabrina and him calling her out of her name? Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.